How's it going, guys? Just want to make a quick video here for y'all. Here are my thoughts on switching from an Elite controller down back to the Series controller, Series XS. I'll just say Series here for now. And how I felt about it, my thoughts, is using just the base Series controller good enough? I'll let you know. Alright, so first thing I want to talk about what I noticed first off upon switching to just the X controller was the feel. It's definitely lighter. You can definitely feel the difference. It feels much cheaper. The Elite, it was much heavier. I think it's probably due to it having that built-in battery here. We'll get into battery life in a second, but that built-in battery here, so it did make it heavier. It had textured padding here on the front, and this does have a little bit of texture here, but it's not to the extent of what the Elite 2 had here. So that was the first thing I noticed. The second thing was when playing games here, the analog controllers. I actually prefer how the analogs feel on this controller here over the Elite here. I don't know, it feels a little, I guess, more sturdy in some way. It does. I don't really know how to explain it, but it does feel just a little bit better. The Elite had these magnetic ones you just drop in here. I don't know if it's because in the back of my mind I'm like, oh, they can magnet it. I gotta be careful I hold it. Certain games, or you rock that analog. I didn't really want to do that with the Elite. Not saying it would pop out, but I just always had it in my mind that, hey, maybe I should just try a different way. But yeah, that's that. Of course, to the design here. This is a beautiful red color here. I had the black Elite, and in terms of the overall design though, I do prefer the Elite. It does have a more premium and more gamers vibes here to it, because I could also change the colors here. On the Xbox button here, I'd set different profiles, a different color to coordinate with said profile here that I was using. Here on this, it's pretty much just one profile, and it's just stock controller. Just use the base controller. That's pretty much it to it. The buttons, was connected. Here I was smashing the buttons. I didn't realize the controller was connected to my phone. But yeah, so started zooming in. But yeah, the where was I? I lost my train of thought. The buttons, they felt pretty much the same here. I'm talking about the X, Y, A, B buttons. I can't really recall the Elite feeling much better or this one feeling any worse. Pretty much the same. But one thing I do really miss was the trigger stops. So the Elite had these trigger stops here where you could crank it to 3 levels here, and how shallow you want the depth for the triggers here. So in certain games, like shooter games, you'd have it as shallow as possible, so it's just like an instant press, you barely tap it. Certain games where you hit your ultimate, you're like just like that. It doesn't have it on this, pretty much normal depth. It's not a deal breaker. You get back used to it, but it's something I wouldn't, well, it's not would, it's something I do miss, especially when I played Battlefield 5 again for the first time in a while. Definitely missed that feature. Buttons pretty much feel like all Xbox controller buttons feel the same here, with the exception of like the 360s. But favorite controller layout here, no complaints there. But yeah, the main thing that really broke my heart was the battery life. Okay, so I have a battery pack in this one here, which you can go ahead and just charge. It comes with a little thing you can plop it in. You can charge up 2 of them. Both those batteries combined don't last quarter. I can't even speak. Don't last a quarter as long as the Elite controller. It's not even close, honestly. The Elite, it was phenomenal. I love that controller, man. The battery life lasted literal months on my usage. I'm not even kidding. It lasted months. This, it's like, all right, I'm gonna give you 2 good days, maybe less. If you crank my shit too much, maybe I give you even just a day. The battery life is horrible here, but I know the reason why they do it on these base controllers is because of course, their partnership with Duracell. can't knock the hustle. I've never used the attachment part here on any controller, as well as the headphone piece here, so I can't really give you my thoughts on that, but that's pretty much just my thoughts on how I felt here swapping down to this. Should you get one though, if you're looking to just get a cheap controller here, yeah, you should. It's overall a solid controller. It's pretty reliable here. No complaints otherwise here, but if you did use something more premium, switching back, you're probably going to be like, you know, I kind of miss some of those features and so forth, which is only natural. But once you start playing with it, you get immersed in your game. You're like, it's whatever. You don't even think about it. But sometimes certain things you do think about, like the triggers and the well, for me it's really the triggers and the battery life. Those are the two main things. Everything else I can work with. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Cop on these controllers if that's what you can do here. Again, it's Type-C. It's been Type-C for a while too, and best believe there are controllers being built today here. I've seen some on like AliExpress here. Awesome features, right? Don't knock those Chinese controllers. They have some pretty awesome ones there, but the only turn off was that it was micro USB, which is a no. Make it Type-C. Come on, there's no need for micro. But yeah, that was pretty much it, guys. I want to thank you for watching. I'd appreciate you like and subscribe, help me grow my channel, and that is it. Thank you very much for watching. This is Bang Does Tech, and do enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.